Hi, I'm Cynthia Renee. I'm here with my bullet copy on a brisk, our first autumn morning. It really seems like autumn today. And I wanted to share with you some information on earrings. I'm wearing my beret today because I could put my hair back and then you could better see the earrings that I'm going to demonstrate with you. You know, what earrings do for us is that they brighten our face. They energize us. And when people say, oh, I love your earrings, you know, what we know that they're really saying is, you look beautiful today. And when that happens, we get kind of energized. We feel perkier and we treat other people differently. And then they treat other people differently and so on and so on. We all become one big happy family from wearing beautiful earrings. But earrings are also one of the hardest pieces of jewelry to fit. Everybody's earlobe is different. In fact, earlobes on each side are usually different. We don't have symmetry, do we? That doesn't really happen in nature. And it's not just the fit of the lobes, but also it's how the hole is pierced. Sometimes they can be pierced at different levels, and sometimes they're going at angles, or sometimes even up and down too. So there's a lot of things to be able to consider and think about on how to have your earrings fit. These are particular drop earrings that I'm wearing now, but one thing that always fits are clip earrings. Now, people often have like heavier earrings, important jewelry earrings, say like 20 karat sapphires each. They're too hard to be able to fit on a post because they will be heavy in front and pull that post down like a pivot point. But clips, you can allow them different places on the ear and position them up on the ear so they don't fall forward. This is an older earring that I did. I did this way back in the 90s, but it's with peridot. And peridot is what I think is one of those universal colors that really brightens the complexions of all women. You know, it looks good on really white skin, on dark skin, on olive skin. It's really good and brightens. And thankfully, in a smaller earring size, it's not an arm and a leg either. Now, one thing that people think, this is really common when they go to try on a pair of earrings, say with me or anyone, or in a store, they put them on and they look face forward and they say, oh, the earring should be going like this. Well, our ears don't really work that way. And one thing that you really need to remember is that people don't really see us face forward that much. Yeah, if you're doing a Facebook Live, but most of the time we're on the move, aren't we? We're talking, we're sitting across somebody at the table, we're moving. Earrings are seen on the move. So if you really do love a pair of earrings, don't get so stuck thinking, oh, they have to be face forward, because most times they're not going to be. They're going to be also seen on the fly, and our ears don't really cooperate with that. Okay? And sometimes I find that you have to try earrings. They work better on one ear or another. So here's a pair of Keshi pearl and spinel earrings I have, and it doesn't really look so bad, does it? But that's the one that I wear on my left ear. And there's one here that I usually wear on my right ear because it fits better. So if you're having trouble with your earrings, change ears. Oh, it's the other way around, isn't it? This is my left ear Keshi earring. It kind of flobs, but on the other ear it looks good. So I change them off and on. And a lot of times, even with our earrings, we will adjust the post so that they move one way, you know, they're slanted one way or another, which allows them to turn and be worn in a different way on different ears. So switch back and forth with the different ears. When you wear a swan neck wire, or people call them, you know, with the wire that comes through, I forget, there's a name that people call them too, French wires or something like that. I always call them swan necks because I love swans. But it's a wire that is on an earring like this. I tend to keep my wires short because if you have a heavier earring too, but these wires, if they're long, say between the base and to the top, they droop down more. And we want the eye to be going up. You know, there's enough droop over time in us. We want the eye to be going up. So I don't want it to pull on the earlobe. So what I do is make them short. They might be a little bit of a learning curve to put in, but again, they're worn on the fly. When you're moving, this one is with peridot and chrysoberyl, really easy swan neck earring to wear every day. But yeah, I'm on the move and then you see it. Ah, you know, on the move. I've heard, I haven't done this yet. Well, I did have fillers once in my face, like 10 years ago. It hurt too much. I will never do it again. But if people are regularly getting those hyaluronic fillers, you know, at the dermatologist and so forth, I've heard that if you put a drop in each ear, it really helps to like plump them up again, to make them come up and full and make you have 22-year-old's earlobes again. So that's one thing you can always try. And with trying different sides of earrings, it's fun to think of different ways. This is a hoop earring that I did. It goes like this. It's called puntilla. But inside the scallops, there's a red spinel, and that's on one side. Now, on the other side, it's plain. You don't see the spinel. You see the spinel from the back, but they're set in such a way that it's pretty to do so. But you could wear this two ways. So you could wear like this, where my ear is pierced such that it turns at an angle. So you see the red spinel when you look at me, and you'll see the backdrop of it from the back. Or you could turn it around. Oh, where's my other one? Here it is. You could turn it around where you wear the red spinel on the outside. And you see how that is? It looks more plain on the inside, but at least there's detailing there and so forth. So this is what I want you to be able to take away from this. That don't expect symmetry and perfection in your earlobes and in your body. Switch your earrings back and forth. One's going to fit better on one ear than another. If you're going to have the swan necks, kind of keep them up high, because what we want to do is eliminate, gravity. You might think about putting a little bit of filler in your ear, and earring backs matter. Oh, I forgot to show you one of the most important things. So this is a pearl, it's a natural pink pearl, and here's a particular earring back. It's just the standard size that you mostly would get with all the other pairs of earrings that you have. This is how I use my calculus from school. See, look, I put it on with a regular back. It flops, droopy, don't like that. But I do these big, what I call parabolic backs. They're like a satellite dish. Uh-oh, there goes the phone. And you see how it lifts? Because it distributes the weight from just one pivot of post to around the ear. So those posts really matter too. They're like a wonder bra for the ear. If you have any questions, let me know, and share any problems you might have with your earrings. I bet I could give you a quick fix over Facebook. Thank you.